Hello everyone, we're back with the house in Fata Morgana. If you look at the title or the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll see that we're in the demo version of the game. And if you're not looking at the title, you may be wondering, what? Horsey, why are you back in the demo? That's because the backstage is different. Also, there's one thing that was different in the demo. I just skipped through it, so I don't know if, I doubt any of the text changed, but the maid's art was different. Here, I'll go and go through it since I imagine most people here haven't actually played the demo themselves. Yeah, look at her. Hold on. The colors are lighter, I guess. That's isn't there Maid uniform more of a black in the final art? Her hair's also darker. Wait, are her eyes blue here? Huh, that's weird. Because Giselle has green eyes. Your turn to get... No. Your turn to title. So, the backstage... The normal backstage mentioned that the backstage of this game, it had its own. And I went and clicked on it. I haven't done any of it. But attention! What you're about to read is a silly fourth wall breaking peek behind the curtains of the house in Fata Morgana. Brought to you by the Maid and her exclusive co-host. It runs a complete opposition to the tone of the main game, so please have fun and don't take it too seriously! Ooh! So, this is where the achievement picture comes from. We have chibi sprites, because why not? Good afternoon, friends. Or is it evening? It's so hard to tell what time it is inside this old dark house. They say that without the sun to help you keep time, the human's body internal clock actually runs on a 25-hour cycle. Really? Michel, how would you know that? You live in the year 1099. So yeah, we're just gonna do the backstage. I don't know how long it is, but I'll make it work. Oh, look at the volume. Did I adjust it? Oh, I can't open it. Considering you've been here for redacted years, is it really any surprise you'd have trouble telling Thai? Ow! So what we're going to do here is a little bit about the demo you just played. Just talk a little bit and give you some information about the upcoming release of the full game. Man, those heels hurt. I, the Maid, will be your host, along with me, the man who lives in the cursed mansion, Michel, your friendly neighborhood neat. I can't reveal the last name too early. Excuse me? We have a fair bit to discuss, but I hope you enjoy your time with us. Now, to start things off, what did you think about the demo, Mr. Neat? Would you please cut that out just for 2 seconds? You may not have a real name, but I most certainly do. Sorry, I need to cough. I'll mute my mic. Okay, we're good. They shouldn't poke fun at neats like that unless you want a horde of them coming out after us with torches and hug pillows. My, not 15 lines in, and you're already breaking character. Did you not get the memo? You're supposed to be quiet and reserved. Before we talk about the demo, isn't there something else we need to say to our audience? Happy New Year? It's July. Precisely. We're ushering in a brand new year. It would be rude of us not to wish our audience a pleasant one, no matter how they choose to spend it. I assume this was released... I assume Fata Morgana was released on a comic hit. There's one at the end of the year, so I assume that's when the demo came out. I know, 2010's was December 31st, because that's when Umineko, episode 8 came out. No, it's not about the new year. Getting that boy worked up is like shooting fish in a barrel. Talking about how long we kept them waiting. And for all we know, they're playing this in the middle of the summer. It knows. Oh yes. What you're playing now is the final build of the demo, published in 2016. It's been a long time coming. When was the first demo released again? 2014. By a different company for that matter, to confuse things further. Oh, really? It's much too long to make your customers wait. What was the localization staff doing all that time? Lazing them out like you? Maybe someone should send them each a crate of red censored and make them drink it until they grow wings. I believe the only wings I would give them are the ones that would carry them to heaven. Besides, the staff has already imbibed far more tea and coffee than is healthy in the process of translating this game. I assume the original text was talking about the writers and whatnot. So what you're saying is, the translation took so long not because the localization team lacked sufficient quantities of caffeine, but because they're inept stooges? In that case, perhaps I should pay each of them a visit and whack them upside the head with a wine bottle. Now, they did manage to complete the translation eventually, so perhaps you could just look the other way just this once? I suppose. But if I'm to let the localization staff off the hook, someone will have to apologize in their stead. Like you. What? Get on your knees and apologize to all the fans you kept waiting. Now, on your knees, head to the floor and keep it there until your forehead's drenched in blood. I think that was thunder. I don't know if you just heard it. It was storming last night. Yes, it's picking up again a little. Say you're sorry, shout it until your throat is raw, cry until your eyes are swollen shut. Why should I be the one to apologize? Well, I am the maid after all. What kind of excuse is that? Now, remember, try to stay in character. This world is a putrid mire. Oh hey, that's in character. Even if you didn't play the first demo, many of you may have been waiting for the English release since the announcement of the reacquisition. And for that, you have our sincerest apologies. The full game will, at long last, be released on Friday, May 13th, Hold on. 2016, May... That was Friday the 13th. We would be deeply honored if you purchased a copy and gave it a try. You're not on your knees. I'm not here to satisfy your twisted desires. A shame, that. Now, to get back on track, thank you very much for playing this demo of the house in Fata Morgana. You know, I just realized, some of you might be thinking, who the heck is that chump? If you don't make a certain choice, I don't show up at all. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just assume you're here to be my whipping boy. Thought we were gonna get back on track. Now, you wanted to hear what I thought about the demo? Well, I could go on about how much of a spineless loser Mel is, or how bad I feel for Nelly. But after reading the second chapter, at least my feelings about the first one are almost nothing in comparison. How so? Pauline! I got teary-eyed just thinking about what happened to her. Shouldn't have deserved that. Oh my, now there's a shock. I didn't realize you had a big enough heart to feel pity. What do you think I am, exactly? The final boss! What if Michel actually was the final boss in the real game? Anyway, I do agree with you on that point. The second chapter is quite savage compared to the first. I spent much of the second half narrating into the tears. I seem to recall laughing myself. What was that? Oh, nothing. But yes, not a shred of hope was left by the end of the tale. It's quite unfortunate. Can at least one person have something of a happy end? Apparently not. It's 2 chapters in a row where everyone ends up miserable. Oh, I just had the most wonderful idea. Do I even want to know? If we change the titles, maybe that'll make the stories a little less tragic. Chapter 1. Meliodas and his half-blood sister. Chapter 2. Beauties and the Beast. Can't just go pillaging other people's titles. Was the... Oh, I can't scroll up. The first one vaguely felt like a Harry Potter reference. It's, what is it? The Half-Blood Prince? That's the worst one, by the way. I read all the books. 6 and 7 are kinda bad. Anyway, and the second one is obviously Beauty and the Beast. And those don't even make the story sound any less miserable. Now, settle down, my dear. You don't want to raise your blood pressure any higher than it already is. My hair may be white, but I'm not that old. On a somewhat related note, the staff told me that the second chapter is the most graphic chapter in the game. So if any of you were concerned the game might be too violent for you, fear not. It's smooth sailing. I mean, chapter 5, like, there's chapter 7. I mean, well, not chapter. Oh, wait, no, chapter 7 is. Yeah. On the other hand, for those of you who are hoping it would get more gruesome, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But as the first 2 chapters should have made quite clear, each of Fata Morgana's chapters has a fairly distinct flavor to it. They're tragic, but each in their own way. Different things are painful for different people. The story is written in such a way that, while the thread of tragedy runs throughout, it shouldn't feel repetitive or yet stale. The website, oh yeah, I can click that. I'm not going to, but I can. Offers a little preview of the 3rd and 4th chapters as well, but you have to wait until release to see what happens in them. Do you think that links to Manga Gamer's site? I have to wonder though, isn't 2 chapters a bit much for a demo, considering that only leaves 2 new chapters for the whole game? You get 2 new? The 4th chapter is actually the midpoint from what I'm told. Oh! The game contains a total of 8 chapters. It's really that long? I wonder how that's gonna pan out. Perhaps the first half will set the tragic stage, the second half tying all the threads together in a grand conclusion. How do you even tie the first 2 chapters together? That's part of the mystery. Anyway, you made it quite clear that the full game is a good deal larger than I was aware. There are a couple choices to make in the demo. Will there be more in the full game? In the second half, there are significantly more choices, I hear. Something about there being more exploration elements as well. Oh really? Sounds interesting. That said, the game is still by and large linear, so there won't be any complicated branching to worry about in order to experience the story in its entirety. So you're not likely to get stuck and need a walkthrough? Exactly. You will, however, need to win the Maid's favor in order to complete the game. Anyone who doesn't tweet at least 100 times about how... Hold on, I have something to do. The Maid is the undisputed best character in the house and hashtag Fata Morgana. Play the game and see for yourself, and at least to the manga gamer. I'm not gonna tweet that. Nonetheless, 100 times. But how amazing the Maid is will forcibly be devoted to a bad end, no matter what other choices they make. No one would ever make a game that did that. You really need to learn to control your temper, whipping boy. What are you supposed to setting me up? The tweet requirement is indeed not a real feature, but otherwise, everything else is true. The story is far from over, and I hope you're excited to see how it all turns out. Oh and yes, as I'm sure you've noticed on your way here, you'll find chapter selection, promotional video, art gallery, and concert hall options in the extras menu. In the art gallery, you can view the artwork used in the first 2 chapters, including all the scary images that only showed up for a second or two. The concert hall, you can listen to the game's music. For some of the tracks, lyrics will be displayed while the song plays. Oh, really? Huh. You know that some of the second chapter song lyrics have been removed for the purpose of the demo, or you'll be able to see them in the full game. The promotional video included is the same one used to announce the localization. I'm quite fond of how it turned out, so if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you do. The Numbers chapter select menu only lets you start the game from chapter 1 and 2, but it will naturally be more fleshed out in the full game. Also, there apparently be multiple endings in the full game, so there should, if information is correct, be a page where you can view which of the endings you've reached. Hold on, I need to take a drink. Sorry. You never leave the house, and you expect anyone to believe you have an information network? There are ways of acquiring information that does not require one to go outside. Secret communication networks, or unused radio wave frequencies. Say something, please. I really like how the Maid looks in this chibi sprite. And Michel, it does capture Michel, but I like Giselle's just smug Maid expression. Now then, you're more than welcome to send any comments you may have via email, the contact form on our blog, or anywhere else you can find. The localization team is starved for acknowledgement of any sort, so please consider giving them a bit of your attention. Know that out of the way, I believe it's about time we took our leave. Indeed. I have a sack of potatoes in the cellar that aren't going to peel themselves. So long everyone, and have a wonderful day. I do hope we meet again in the full game. Blasted. I'm out of salt. Okay. Wasn't as good as the main games Backstage, whatever you want to call it. But it had a couple good lines. But hold on. Concert hall. Hold on, no, I need a song that won't... Whoa! Look at that! And they're translated too! Huh. I'm actually gonna go look through some of these then. Okay, that's really neat. Thanks for watching, everyone. Yeah, this is just, you know, little extra. Since the game mentioned it, so it had to be at least something new. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and by the way, the promotional video is just, I believe this played in, like, the very beginning. At the very least, it's on the same store page. Maybe this didn't play. Yeah, this didn't play. Maybe. But, yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll be back next time with... Well, next time, soon, I'm gonna make a video. Where's the music? Oh, there it is, okay. The final thoughts video. It's been like 2 months to finish the game, and I'm on door 7 right now, like, uploading wise. So, it's about time to start making that final thoughts video. I'm just, you know, letting time pass so that I can not just be like, that was the best ending ever, I love it! Although, I'm still probably gonna say that. So anyways, yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!